Hello, I am xfan91 and I will be doing a list for a change because I've been doing YouTube clips for a while and it's kind of getting boring. Thought I'd change it up a bit with something that's been overdone. But hey, I have my own list and I feel like I should express myself by YouTube because that's the only way you can express yourself nowadays. Instead of doing a top 10 list, I thought it'd be a bit different because this list is kind of long, so this is the top 20 worst Pokemon ever, basically. Well, so far, there's 649 to choose from, and it's kind of hard to not reduce it down to 10, because I've got about 30. I've narrowed it down to 30 in my list, and I thought I'd narrow it down to 20, because there are some I want to give a bit more detail. So, without further ado, let's begin. Number 20 on my list is Abra, surprisingly, yeah. You're probably wondering, why am I putting the first stage of one of the coolest Pokemon ever, Alakazam? Well, Abra just kind of sucks, really. I mean, it can only learn one move, Teleport, without TM or HM moves. That's pretty pathetic, nearly as pathetic as about half of the Pokemon on my list. Number 20, but it's very low on the list, so that's kind of a plus for those who actually like Abra. Sorry, just drinking my favourite drink. The reason why Abra is on this list is, as I said, it only learns one move, and I think there's no real point of having him if you have, like, Kadabra and Alakazam. It might as well just be Kadabra and Alakazam. It's cool looking, but all it does really is just sort of whatever it does, meditate or sleep. And that kind of sucks. And Teleport is rather useless. The only reason I use it is to teleport straight to a Pokemon Center in the game. And I haven't used one in ages, so I don't know whether it's improved or not, but from what I've seen on Cerebi and Maryland websites, no, it hasn't. The only reason why it's on the list instead of, like, let's say some of the other Pokemon that didn't make a list is pretty much for those simple reasons, and that's why the next Pokemon is closer to the list, but yeah, I'll get to that in a bit. But in the meantime, Abra, kind of useless, really. Number 19 on my list is surprising. Well, not. I'm going to keep using surprisingly, but number 19 is usable. It's actually pretty good. It's one of the best ice types I've seen in a while, and it's kind of new from the 5th generation. You probably guessed it already. Vanilluxe. I kind of hate its design. It's a double whippy ice cream it's a double 99 with a flake on top. The only difference is it's blue and the cone is made of ice, and it just looks stupid. Imagine using this online. Like, people would think you're kind of stupid using that, or what, you greedy bastard or something. I just don't like it. It's mainly because of its design. That's why it's not 19, and just ahead of Abra, and that's probably the only reasonable reason that I've put it on this list. And as I said, it's probably one of the better ice types, but I don't use ice because it's a risky type to use because it's weak to fire. It's weak to I think it's weak to fighting. So, and I think that's its only type. So it's a pretty big target. And it evolves at a quite high level as well, and I don't think I have enough time or patience to make an ice cream cone evolve into a double ice cream cone. In my opinion, it just looks ridiculous, and that's why it's at 19. But you thought Vanilluxe's design was bad there. Wait until I see what's 18. Number 18, it probably has one of the strangest designs I've ever seen in Pokemon history. It's Sigilyph from 5th generation. I hope I pronounced that right. Sigilyph is a flying type, and yeah, it looks kind of like some sort of artist just went mental, you know, with the brush, and just went, that's all I could really say about Sigilyph. It's a flying psychic, which is pretty good typing, and probably one of the strongest psychic types in Pokemon Black and White. That's something, and you can catch it about halfway through the game, so it's quite common, so that's a good thing. I don't really have much else to say about it. It's design. It's all over the place. It's yellow, it's blue, it's white, it's black. It has 3 eyes. One on it has sort of like on top, and the other two's on the side. Has these sort of weird antenna arm things, and these sort of like Dream Eater feet. I don't know. It's just hard to explain. And that's why it's on this list. It's just hurts my head of thinking about its design. Yeah, that's what I could say. 17 next. I kind of changed my mind about 17. Originally it was this Pokemon, then Sigilyph. But now you think about it, I think this one deserves 17 rather than 18. It's Dunsparce. It's very forgettable. I didn't even know this Pokemon existed until Pokemon Black came along, and I saw the swarming Pokemon list and online, and Dunsparce was one of them, I think, unless I'm wrong. Maybe I was thinking of another game like Diamond. Dunsparce is okay. It's just very meh, you know. It's so average and forgettable that I knew I was going to put this on the list when I found out it existed. Its eyes are closed. It learns Dig. That's probably its best move, Dig, the one that's most popular with Dunsparce. And I don't even know what it is. Apparently some sort of ancient Japanese creature or something, or maybe it's a mythical creature. I don't know. That's the problem. You just don't know what it's supposed to be based on. Yeah, it's just I don't know enough about it to make it to talk about more about Dunsparce. Yeah. It's right if it's right stat wise. It's just forgettable, and that's why it's on the list. 16 isn't forgettable, but it's just, I'll tell you. Sorry if I'm being a bit hesitant and a bit shy. It's just that's the kind of guy that I am. Speaking of shy, 16 is Cherrim from 4th gen. Cherubi is fine. It's cute. It's a grass type. Adorable. It's a first form, so you could go, alright, that's fine. But its evolution sucks, basically. Cherrim is the equivalent of, you know, a hot chick. She's in the shower naked, but then this huge curtain just covers her completely, and you can't see anything. That's Cherrim. You want to see what its face looks like and its details, but the fact its petals cover its entire body, it's kind of like, where's the Pokemon? All I can see is these petals, you know? It's not very... it's okay, special attack and stuff, meh. There are loads of grass types that do it better, like Victory Bell and everything else. Yeah. It's purple. It's okay color, I guess. But the reason why it's colored is mainly because you can't see it. It's just the only way you can see its face and its stuff is when you use Sunny Day, and I don't... pointless. Yeah, that's Cherrim for you. The next 5, though, are worse, probably because they're probably as dull, even more dull than Cherrim. And that's saying a lot.